This is my book borrowing horror story. Well, so the other day I was watching Tyrion, the booktuber's video about lending out books. It made me think of possibly the worst time I had ever lent out a book. So I thought I'd share my book borrowing horror story. It's not a pleasant story, and it kind of doesn't really have a good ending, so I hope you enjoy this. Let's get some backstory here first. As a reader, and as a book buyer, we see our books, the books that we purchase, that we pay sometimes $20 for, so that we can put them on our shelves to display them for everyone to see. We are so proud of them. They are our babies. Come to mama. And sometimes it is so difficult to let someone borrow it unless they are a trusted individual in your life. I'm so anal about lending out my books. I've learned in the past that you need rules. I actually have my rules written down in these little cards, and I give them out to people who borrow my books. Here are my rules. No dog-eared pages. Do not fold back the cover of a paperback. I don't know if some of you do this, but my mother loves to fold back covers of her books, and she likes to keep them all tattered up. I don't understand that. It just wrecks the book. Do not break the binding. Let me just show you a couple books that I have a broken bindings. Anyone ever read Kiss by an Angel? Well, this book is kind of large, and it has been given out plenty of times. This is unacceptable. This is not how you treat a book. Any of you ever gotten a book with this problem? Please do not spill anything on it. Enjoy them as much as I did. I would very much like people to enjoy them, but I would also like my book back. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask? For shame on people who do not respect your property, especially if it's books, especially if you're a reader, especially if you're a book lover. I know a lot of people get library books. You know, it's good for you. That's not the way I go about books. I don't like getting library books. I don't like returning them. I like to buy my books, and I like to display them right back here. Oh, I want to read this book. Oh, I want to read this book. Oh, I want to read this book. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not a library. So you treat them with kindness. Now, my friend, and I hope she never watches this, I have forgiven her, but I have not forgotten what has happened to me. She committed the worst crime of all crimes in borrowing and lending out books. I still have nightmares about it. Never again. Never again. In April 2011, City of Fallen Angels was released, and let's all remember how big a deal it was for Cassandra Clare to continue on the Mortal Instruments books. I love Cassandra Clare's books. Most of you probably feel the exact same way I do. I read them right after I read Twilight, so they do have a special meaning in my heart. We thought they had all ended, and of course, here she comes with a new book. Came out right after Clockwork Angel. In April 2011, I was in my junior year of high school, and I had just learned that there was going to be a book signing in Orange County, not in LA, in Orange County. For people who live in Southern California and who live in Orange County, this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. My best friend and I found out about this signing, and we were amazed that we did not have to drive all the way out to LA to go see Cassandra Clare. We go out there, we meet Cassandra Clare, we were like some of the first people there. We meet her, she signs our book, she personalizes our copy of City of Fallen Angels. We were just so filled with joy after meeting our favorite author. We were so excited. We wanted to go home, read this book, and then discuss it afterwards. I got my friend to read the Mortal Instruments series, and she was one of the only people who I knew who had read the books, since she had not gotten City of Fallen Angels yet, and I was desperate to talk about it with her. I gave her, I gave her my personalized autographed copy of City of Fallen Angels. It even said Team Will in it, because we talked about, because Cassie and I talked about how much we adored Will Herondale. I think you know where the story is leading. I think you do, right? I lent that book to her. She had it all through the summer before our senior year for about 5 months. I got a little worried after the second month. So I started asking for,
hey, have you finished City Fallen Angels yet? No, I haven't finished it yet.
third month.
How's City Fallen Angels going along? I'd really like it back on my bookshelf. I'm still reading it.
Fourth month. This is like August, so I hadn't really seen her that much in the summertime.
Hey, so where's my book? I'm still reading it. I lent it out to a friend.
So, school starts back up again. I ask her again for City Fallen Angels. I had forgotten it for a time. One night, I get a Facebook message from her. I'm not going to go into detail, but I get a Facebook message from her basically saying that she had lost my personalized autograph signed copy of City Fallen Angels. What? My reaction to this news was... Not only did she lose it, she left it in Canada. How do you take it on vacation with you and then just leave it? Oh gosh. I know it was just a thing, but it was something that was very special to me, and I was very mad that she would treat something that I held so dear and just treat it like it was a piece of trash. And I ranted. Oh boy, did I rant. You could probably still go back on my tweets and see my whole ranting about it on my Twitter. It grabbed the attention of Cassandra Clare. My friend had not mentioned that she actually went to Cassandra Clare, tried to at least go to her and get a signed copy for me, which I thought was very nice and sweet. But after my whole Twitter rant, Cassandra Clare reached out to me and she said that she would get me a signed book. That I never saw that signed book. Just I didn't really want to bother her about that. I don't believe in karma, I believe in God. But after she lost my book, I have met Cassandra Clare three more times after that incident, and I'm probably going to be meeting her a lot more, and I have 3 autographed signed copies. What I learned from this whole thing is that just don't give out your signed copies ever again. That was just so dumb of me. So as much as I love to complain about my book horror borrowing story, just a message to all you people who borrow books. Respect them, love them, read them, but please return them. We would very much like our books back.
Can I get an amen?
If you have had a book borrowing horror story, please share it with me in the comments. Or if you're a fellow booktuber, I challenge you to tell me your book borrowing horror story and see if you can one-up mine. Leaving City of Fallen Angels in Canada while we live in California is a pretty big deal. Just a few announcements. I have my first book haul and unboxing video coming up, and I'm sorry for not that many videos, but it is the Christmas season. I hope that you enjoy my remembrance of the worst possible decision in my life. Not really. But if you enjoy this, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you all in the future. Bye everybody! And Tessa Gray will be my roommate. We will devour books together and talk about how long she lives. You stay to the very, very end. I ask you to help our fellow booktubers out, to tweet or email the creators of VidCon and let them know that we want a booktube panel. Booktube assemble! Number 2.